Hey everybody, AcedTyler here, and welcome back to Let's Play Diddy Kong Racing. In the last episode, we began Sherbet Island, and in this episode, we are going to be doing the Silver Coin Challenge in this world. Ugh. Let's just go. Once again, we're going to start off, and doing that order last time, or the exact order, starting with Whale Bay. Okay, so here's where I go ahead and talk about the Silver Coin Challenge in Sherbet Island. It fucking sucks. Reason being is because not only, as I've been saying about why I don't like this world very much, is because you'll be using the hovercraft for the couple of tracks, and you know this awkward ass clunky control they have to deal with. There's also the fact that, you know, not only does it mean having to deal with it and collecting the silver coins in the process, but it also means, for some reason, they decided the placements for the silver coins are just too damn cheap. Like, some of those are going to be so, you know, so out of place, and, you know, some of them will just be off track, and, like, I'm actually just going around, or just scouring each of the track, basically, you know, not just racing through, but also essentially exploring the track, just to find where the silver coins are. And some of those could be placed right in front of those hovercraft zippers that you see here they have to go through. Some of them will just be like along the walls. Oh, did you just see that right there? Like, I was trying to turn my hovercraft around, and for some reason it just didn't fall on 180 for the opposite direction I was trying to intend to go to. Because I was trying to get that coin that was just about to miss because of the turning, so I had to just turn around and just to grab that, and then that's how it happened. Just automatically did that complete 180. Like I didn't even do it. The game did. So yeah, that's actually just one thing, and I think especially for Whale Bay, you're gonna want to pick up as many of those rainbow balloons as you possibly could, because that's what I just did to zoom in a little closer to Crunch, because you know just being treated like a magnet right there. But yeah, that was just the whole reason. Now, fortunately though, for the car-based tracks like Crescent Island and Treasure Caves, thankfully though, because of the cars, and you'll have an easier time just trying to get the silver coins. But God forbid, the hovercraft races. Yeah, you also have to go around. But you know, it's not just a matter. It's you know, the way they place the silver coins. It's just, like I said, it's just so damn cheap. And so some of those are going to require you to just go off track, just collect those, and then in the process you'll just be having to the racers will be having to go past you, and so now you have to try to catch up to them, because that's also just a matter of just making sure you're in first place after getting all the silver coins. Yeah, just get those first, and then make sure you have first place. And that's I really don't like what they did there. Now, for Crescent Island, it can also be a pain in the ass as well, because, you know, also because of those placements. And so I literally had to just turn in and just make sure or do a full sharp turn to get in between that column and then the wall itself, just to get that coin. And then there's also the other, that one pathway that you won't really be taking very often, but that's actually, well, actually, I think I already, yeah, that's right, I did collect all the silver coins, so, yeah, now I just have to catch up to all the other racers. But, yeah, you want to make sure you pick up those rainbow balloons that you see right there. That's what I was trying to do. You also get a little extra boost if you do it long enough, assuming that you're far away from the racer itself. Somehow, I don't know what it is, but I think they must have just cranked up Conqueror's AI. For this. Maybe chances are he's actually doing good at driving, just as long as he doesn't drink any booze right there. But who am I kidding? Like I said, this is Conqueror when he was young. This is like way before the thought of alcohol ever occurred to him. But I'm just going off a little tangent right there. But yeah, just yeah, what I would suggest though is that, like, you know, you just see the coins, and then as long as you're in the second lap, just try to collect all of them. But once you're at the third lap, make sure you have all the coins there. Alright, next up, Pirate Lagoon, and, goddamn, fuck the Silver Coin Challenge for Pirate Lagoon. Like, holy shit. Let me just say, I made so many attempts at this, because I actually did have to cut through, I had a lot of editing to do, to where I actually made my final attempt for this, where I actually win this one. But yeah, I made several attempts to get this one, because of having to fight the control for the hovercraft. And also, take a look at this over there. Look at this shit. You see what's over there? Yes, that is another silver coin that's placed off track, like, way over there. Yeah, just way over there. Like, what the hell were they thinking when they decided to place that coin all the way over there so that I had to go off track, and then all the racers would go past me, and then have to collect them all, and then just make sure I had to catch up to them. Well, whilst dealing with the control with all this. God, whose idea was this to begin with? Whose idea was this? Just go make the placement so damn cheap for the races that will have you at the hovercraft by default, and then just deal with this godforsaken control scheme for this. I don't get this. I don't understand this at all. And I mean, I try as much as I can to just try to I try to take advantage of the of this rather whacked hitbox for the silver coins, just by going at least close enough to them to be able to collect them. But then when I try to do that, I start to actually not be able to get the coin, and then I'd be on the third lap, but then I absolutely fail getting the coin. Either that, or the other racer, I'd be in second place, and then one of my opponents would already win the race, so that I had to start this all over again. So that's what I literally did, is that I keep screwing up at it because of this awkward control scheme, and so I had to keep on restarting the race constantly. I hate this shit. I hate it so much. So yeah, that was Fire Lagoon. So yeah, just do your very best. Try to do your very best, and just like trying to fight this control. And also one more thing, it's best not to use the turbo booster just by letting go of the accelerator button, because it actually will impede your progress. So make sure you keep the A button held when you're using the blue balloons. And so that way there you might at least have an easier time, but other than that though, God, just fuck the silver coin challenge in this world. It sucks. Ugh. But we just have this last track for this one, just treasure caves, and so and yeah, it's a very short track, so you do want to make sure to like. Just try to take a look at as much of the coins as you can, and just make sure you hit those. And also, some of those, if you also start to try to miss them, or you see that one up ahead, like I just missed that one there because I kept going past it. You might want to brake a bit, like just pressing the B button to brake. So that's what I kind of did, because I was kind of going a little too fast, and then it felt like I was going to miss that coin. So yeah, make sure you just want to brake a bit there, so that right there you'll be able to get that coin. And so, yeah, that's what I had to do there, is just slowly approach it, and then that's being collected. So yeah, there you have it. Ugh. Damn, that was just a lot of attempts I had to do. Especially the fucking Pyro Lagoon. There's so many attempts I had to do just by, with not just with collecting the coins, but also just trying to fight the control of the hovercraft. And then that was a lot of editing I had to do, just making sure I get to the part where I finally got the got to my final attempt, and then just edit that out right there. So anyway, all that's done, and now on to Bubbler, round 2. Oh god, this fucking second round. Anyway.
If you beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
Okay, Bubbler the Octopus, round 2. Fuck this race. And yeah, this is one of the reasons why. So yeah, I mean, a few reasons why. Again, like I said, the hovercraft control, and also he's gonna shoot out these bubbles, and they are much worse than the mines. And also, I never got to. Well, actually, I did explain this, but yeah, that was actually the third upgrade for the green balloons. But yeah, if you get caught in those bubbles, you will slow down. You actually get stunned for a bit, and also not only that though, but he's also a little bit faster. So yeah, Bubbler can kiss my ass. So yeah, what you want to do as a strategy, and what you're going to do for the first race. So if you're behind him, and you're going to be very much behind him for the majority of this race because of how fast he gets. But yeah, if you're behind him, make sure that, not only just by avoiding the bubbles, but pick up the red balloons first, and upgrade those to the homing missiles, and then just shoot those at him for him to be able to be stunned. And then that way there you'll get ahead of him. And then once you're ahead of him, then that's when you can pick up the red balloons to be able to go faster. But yeah, that's why they place these red balloons in each of the certain locations. So yeah, make sure you pick up the first balloon, then the second balloon, and that way there you can just home in on him. Just as a strategy. So yeah, only pick up the red balloons if you're behind him. Then once you're ahead, then you can go for the blue balloons. That's the strategy to go for. Also, I didn't even mention this. So this is actually the first boss race, which is a 3-lap race, like the other ones. But anyway, so yeah, once that's done, there we go. First place. I made so many fucking attempts for this. So many of those. Like, goddamn. But we're done. Thank God.
Well done, Shrimp. You have earned a piece of the amulet. Now try the trophy challenge. Goodbye.
God damn, you don't have to sound like such an asshole. Just the way it talks, like, goodbye. God damn, go fuck yourself then. Anyway, so now, just one more piece of the amulet left. Soon we'll be ready for Whizpig. You can do it. Yes. Oh, thank you, game. Thank you so much for the encouragement. So yes, we have 3 of the Whizpig amulets. Just one more to go, and one last roll. We're actually we're almost done here. Like, damn, getting pretty close. All right, so with that out of the way, now all that's left is to get the key and then do the battle course for Sherbet Island, and that'll be for next time on Let's Play Diddy Kong Racing. So until next time, see you guys later.